Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a formal occasion to recognize the academic success and to bless the graduates for their bright future. Therefore, to conduct the ceremony in the most dignified manner, the graduates are requested to strictly adhere to the following instructions. Kindly keep your mobile phones and other electronic devices switched off during the entire ceremony. Professional photographers will be taking photographs inside the auditorium. Therefore, please do not take any photos or videos when the ceremony is in progress. Please maintain silence throughout the event. You can celebrate the success by clapping. However, please refrain from any form of loud cheering inside the auditorium. I request the graduates, guests, and invitees to stay in the auditorium till the end of the ceremony to maintain the dignity and decorum of the solemn occasion. Please be seated in the designated seats. Please do not change the order of your seatings. This is needed for the orderly positioning for the photo session. Please maintain silence after collecting the certificates. A copy of Convocation Pledge is issued to each student. Please ensure the Ankavastram are worn throughout the ceremony. As per protocol, the Honorable Governor cannot stay in an event for more than 45 minutes. Due to this constraint, he may not be giving individual degrees to all students. However, he will definitely give away the awards. Still, we will be requesting the Honorable Governor to stay a little longer for giving away individual degrees. In the event of our request not being accommodated, the individual degrees will be given after the departure of the Governor. Please continue to stand as the Honorable Governor leaves the hall. Stay calm and be seated once the Governor leaves the hall. The distribution of degrees will be followed immediately once the dignitaries are back on the dais. Once you receive the degree certificates, kindly go back to your respective seats following the movement protocol. The group photographs will be taken at the end of the ceremony. I now request everyone to rise up and welcome the academic procession. The procession is led by Shri Vijay Kumar Mantri IAS, Director, NIFT Kannur. We have our esteemed chief guest, Honorable Governor of Kerala, Shri Arif Mohammed Khan, Dean Academics, NIFT, Professor Dr. Vandana Narang, Campus Academic Coordinator, Professor Dr. Nishant Sharma, Professor R.S. Jaydeep, and center coordinators of all departments is on the way to the dais. I request everyone to continue to stand for the national anthem. No. Okay.
Punjab, Sindh, Gujarat, Maratha, Dravida, Uttara, Vanga, Vindhya, Himachala, Yamuna, Ganga, Ujjala, Jaladhi, Taranga, Tava Shubha Name Jane, Tava Shubha Ashish Mane, Gahe Tava Jaya Gatha, Jana Gana Mangala Dayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Jaya He Jaya He Jaya He Jaya 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 He.
Now I request the dignitaries to please be seated and the audience may take their seats.
I, Shangri-La Rajesh, Assistant Professor, along with Ms. Jyoti Shivanand, Assistant Professor, National Institute of Fashion Technology, will be your Master of Ceremony for the day. I take great pride in welcoming you all for the solemn and prestigious occasion, the 11th Convocation Ceremony for the batch 2018 and 2022, National Institute of Fashion Technology, Kannur. In today's ceremony, we have 72 graduates of Masters and 152 graduates of Baccalaureates of the batch 2022 will receive their degrees.
Graduation Day is always a day of rejoicing, for it marks the conclusion of an educational journey and the commencement of another more uncertain and more difficult part of man's quest for a better life and future. Truly, today signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in the relentless field of knowledge. Knowledge that will enable a person to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with clear vision and purpose. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of National Institute of Fashion Technology, Kannur.
It is our privilege to have with us Shri Arif Mohammed Khan, Honorable Governor of Kerala, as Chief Guest. I request Dr. Bhaskaran KM Joint Director, NIFT Kannur, and Professor Tejaswini to felicitate our Honorable Chief Guest. We welcome you, sir. To begin this propitious occasion, may I invite the dignitaries to step forward to light the auspicious lamp of knowledge and wisdom. Before we begin the function, we would like to call Mr. Srikanth of Fashion Communication Department to recite the invocation song.
ಎಂದರೋ ಮಹಾನುಭಾವುಲು ಎಂದರೋ ಮಹಾನುಭಾವುಲು ಎಂದರೋ ಮಹಾನುಭಾವುಲು ಅಂದರಿಕೇ ವಂದನಮೂಲು ಎಂದರೋ ಮಹಾನುಭಾವುಲು ಅಂದರಿಕೇ ವಂದನಮೂಲು ಎಂದರೋ ಮಹಾನುಭಾವುಲು ಅಂದರಿಕೇ ವಂದನಮೂಲು ಎಂದರೋ ಮಹಾನುಭಾವುಲು ಚಂದುರುವನು ನೀ ಚಂದುರುವನು ನೀ ಅಂದ ಚಂದಮೂನ ಹೃದಯ ಅರವಿಂದಮೂನ ಜೂಜಿ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾರವಿಂದಮೂನ ಜೂಜಿ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಆನಂದಮಾನುಭವಿಂ ಜುವಯ ಎಂದರೋ ಮಹಾನುಭಾವುಲು ಅಂದರಿಕೇ ವಂದನಮೂಲು ಎಂದರೋ ಮಹಾನುಭಾವುಲು
Thank you, Srikanth. As a guiding light and being a perpetual source of inspiration, our beloved director, Sri Vijay Kumar Mantri IAS, has always been beside the students and faculties. May I now request Sri Vijay Kumar Mantri IAS, Director, National Institute of Fashion Technology, Kannur, to deliver the welcome address and read the academic report for the year 2021-2022.
On behalf of NIFT Kannur family, I take great privilege in welcoming our esteemed chief guest, Sri Arif Muhammad Khan, Honorable Governor of Kerala. Sir, your presence today with all of us is a great source of joy for all of us and also a moment of inspiration for our students. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. I also extend warm welcome to our special guest, Professor Dr. Vandana Narang, Dean Academics, NIFT HO, who has come all the way from Delhi here. A hearty welcome to all the parents who are physically present here with us, and also those who are joined us live through YouTube web link. A hearty welcome to all the faculty, staff, and my dear students of Batch 2022. In continuation, I take great pride to present the academic accomplishments of NIFT Kannur campus for the year 2021 and 22. Research is an essential essential activity in all academic institutions. The institution boasts about its intellectual standards through the research activities undertaken by its faculty. During this academic year, more than 20 research works are published, presented in national and international journals and seminars by our faculty. Here I would like to mention some path-breaking research papers and presentations from our NIFT Kannur campus. Transformation of textile motifs and its cross-cultural relations, a study on Patola, Viralipattu on motifs of Kerala temple art forms by Professor Jaideep R.S. Delay analysis and lead time reduction for timely order completion in a buying house by Professor Rajesh Kumar Jha and Dr. Rupayan Roy. Maneuvering on the top, STEM women persistence by Professor Jaya Matthew. Model of ethical consumerism, a segment study on handloom reusable menstrual pads adoption by Professor Mukti S. Application of artificial intelligence in fashion and apparel industry by Professor Pugaranti. Understanding herbal and Ayurvedic textiles on health advantages by Professor Shangri-La Rajesh. Sustainability in textile industry by Professor Lalita Lakshmi S. Impact of pandemic on social entrepreneurship in India by Professor Pawul Sahadevan. Professor Divya PR conceptualized and designed 4 food icons as part of Food Icon Challenge, which was unveiled at the UN World Food Summit 2021. Dr. Praveen P. Chavan has authored a book chapter titled Simultaneous Ozoic Dyeing and Multifunctional Finishing of Cotton Fabric in a book titled Textile Dyes and Pigments, a Green Chemistry. Students of our campus have also shown their potential in publishing research papers, which is the highest accolade in an academic institution. Ms. Ishita Shom, Ms. Rituparna Haldar, Ms. Vaibhavi Vinod Shinde, Ms. Devanshi Vadavana, Mr. Harish RV, Ms. Anushka Kulkarni, Ms. Anaga Bandare, Ms. Charvi Cheda, Ms. Munna Kunju Muhammad, Mr. John Tessa, Ms. Mukherjee Portia, published their research work in various national and international journals under the guidance of our faculty. Undertaking formal research studies through a PhD program is essential for all faculty. This year, Dr. Nishant Sharma, Dr. Jaya Matthew, Dr. Om Surya have completed their doctoral research. 6 faculties are currently pursuing their doctoral studies. We always encourage our students to actively participate in events and competitions outside the NIFT. A number of students have participated in various events in this period to showcase their talents, won prizes, and raise the reputation of this institution. I would like to mention few noteworthy achievements here. NIFT Kannur students, namely Ms. Anita J. and Ms. Anlet Aju, won first and second positions respectively in Aditya Birla Classroom Project for Woven Designs. Ms. Athira MS has secured second runner-up in the national level competition for logo design of 70 years of India in Japan diplomatic relation conducted by Ministry of External Affairs. NIFT Kannur team won first prize at NIT Calicut Ragam 2022 fashion show contest. The team members were Ms. Gopika Srijit, Ms. Ardra Ann Tom, Ms. Amrita Murali, Ms. Annette Maria, Ms. Namita Narayan. NIFT Kannur students, Ms. Devapriya S. designed rest stop uniform for Overseas Keralite Investment and Holding Limited. Our student, Ms. Dhruti A.N., Ms. A.V. Ravina, Ms. Shreyasi, Mr. Elan, contributed in designing and draping a Kerala traditional outfit for the humanoid robot Sophia for Drishti 2022, a tech fest of the College of Engineering in Thiruvananthapuram. Student exchange program internships with international institutes is facilitated through our NIFT head office. This year, 2 students from NIFT Kannur were selected for international exchange to FIT New York. The cluster initiative program of NIFT aims to reach out to artisans at the grassroots level through knowledge dissemination, design intervention, and linkages to new markets. During the academic year 21-22, NIFT Kannur has associated with 30 different handloom and handicraft clusters across Kerala. Among them, Kasaragod Saris, Balrampur Saris, Kannur Home Furnishings, Chendamangalam Cluster, Alappura Coir Cluster, Screwpine Cluster, Kutampalli Weavers Cluster, Kommeri Weavers Cluster, Cherai Cluster are few mentions. Design consultancy and capacity building through projects is one of the prime forte of NIFT. NIFT Kannur is currently handling 7 different projects worth of rupees 1.52 crore value. Apart from these 7 projects, NIFT Kannur has also executed a project on skill development training on current trends in jewelry for the intellectually challenged students at Bird School, Antur. This project was done free of cost as part of our responsibility towards the society. Placement is an important indicator of campus performance. The year 2022 continued to pose huge challenges offsetting the businesses. However, our students have been successful to grab placements in reputed companies and brands, such as Future Groups, ITC Limited, Arvind Limited, Decathlon India, Shahi Exports Private Limited, High Design India Private Limited, Raymond UCO, Lenskart, CK, Tommy Hilfiger, Puma, Adidas, Wipro, Infosys, Reliance Retails, etc. Out of the students who opted for placements, more than 80% students have been placed. The remaining students have opted for either higher education or entrepreneurship. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. A pledge is a solemn commitment by a student who promised to discharge their duties to nation in return to their learning they have received. To proceed with, I invite Professor Dr. Vandana Narang, Dean Academics, National Institute of Fashion Technology, to administer the convocation pledge with the title Graduates. For this, I request all the graduates to rise up for taking the pledge.
Please repeat after me. I hereby pledge that it shall be my constant endeavor to be fair, honest and diligent in the discharge of my duties as a professional, to uphold the dignity of the individual and the integrity of the profession, to utilize my knowledge of design, management and technology for the glory of the Institute and in the service of textiles, apparel and accessory industries. Textile, apparel and accessories industries. And for the progress of my country and mankind at large. I will, in my profession, uphold the values and ethos of the nation. My blessings and best wishes for your bright future to each one of you. Take your seats, please.
Thank you, ma'am.
You will now be receiving your prize degrees and awards, a symbol of accomplishment. Candidates receiving the awards in baccalaureate degree, please come forward as your name is called. I request the Honorable Governor of Kerala, Sri Arif Muhammad Khan, to kindly give away the awards. To begin with, the first set of awards are for NIFT Best Academic Performance, and the awardees are Ms. Ahana Dey of Department of Design Space. Unfortunately, she is absent for the occasion. The next is Ms. Tessa Susan John from Department of Fashion Management Studies. Anna Celine Martin, Department of Fashion Communication. Kunj Takrar, Department of Fashion Design. Ria Arora, Department of Knitwear Design. Nishka Makhwana, Department of Textile Design. Ms. Mrigya Ahuja, Department of Fashion Technology. She is not present for the occasion. We'll now move on to the next category.
Next, we have NIFT Meritorious Student Award. The first award goes to Ahana Day, MDiS, Department of Design Space. Again, she is not present in the ceremony. Divya Kashyap, she is also not there in the ceremony. Emma Phil George, MFM Department. Hemant C, MFM Department. Anagha Gopakumar, Department of Fashion Communication. Jeevan James Kennedy, Department of Fashion Communication. Jeevan James Kennedy, Department of Fashion Communication. Kunj Takrar, Department of Fashion Design. Navya Prabha VK, Department of Fashion Design. Shwetangi Gupta, Department of Knitwear Design. Kirti Suresh, she is not present in the ceremony. Niksha Makhwana, Department of Textile Design. Anagha Pramod, again she is not there in the ceremony. Vaishali Kannan, Department of Fashion Technology. The most awaited award of the day is NIFT Student of the Year Award. The NIFT Student of the Year Award goes to Sandra Krishnan, Fashion Design Department. Now we'll start with the degree distribution. I call upon Department of Design Space faculties onto the stage. Yes, sir, I'm following. And students, please line up behind the faculties. Abhiram M. Adarshika Patil. Adina Lohit. Aditi Mishra. Ahalya V.S. Akshada. Anisa Jabbar. Anjana R. Aswari. Ashwinder Singh Sidhu. Atulya Anil. Eliza Sara. Pranaya. Gitanjali. Hassa Maideen. Gerald Matthew Saju. Kirti Jajo. Mandeep Kaur. Mayank Sahu. Nagma Tabassum. Nandini. Nikhila E.V. Gaurika Nair. Arvind Raj. Samiran. Sandra Rollins. Vaishali Chakreshwar Bhai. Varun E.S.
Next we have Department of Fashion Management Studies. Vishnupriya. I request the faculties of Fashion Management Studies to come over to the stage.
Okay,
Yeah. Vishnupriya A.R. Akansha Sanjay Vaidya. Anupama K. Anand. Ashika Mohandas. Ashwati Ramachandran. Aishi Samir. Emma Phil George. Geetanjali Chakrabarti. Hemant C. Kashish Nair. Kavya Darshini. Kirti R. Kotaru Nagashravani. Munna Kunyu Mohammed. Neslin Jose Idashiri. Netra R.K. Parvati S.R. Rebecca Raja David. Reshma Sarji. Rishika Jain. Sahana A. Sanju P. Our order. Saundarya Sunil Kapoor. Order.
Who's next?
Saundarya Sunil Kapoor. Shabab Mohammed. Sheikh Suhasanam. Shibani Nalwat. Shilpa Sunil.
Shabab.
She has taken Shilpa. Sheikh Suhasanam. Shibani Nalwar. Shilpa Sunil. Sneha V. Tessa Susan John. Varsha Vijayan. Vidyashree N. Next we have Fashion Communication Department, Ajay Shaju. Akshay Sibi. Amal Sunil,
I'll read. Archana. Archana. Arjun T.S. Chakravarti. Chanakya. Chetan Singh Shekhawat. Gokul Das. Rituja Dilip. Jeevan James Kennedy. Correct. Manjusha. Manjush. Mariam Ittichira. Nehal Mishra. Nida. Pragati. Ram Kumar. Roshni. Shalmoli. Shreya. Srinidhi Madan. Shweta Mohan. Vimal Dev. Vishnu Biyar. Akshay Sibi. Akshay Sibi. Amal Sunil. Anaga Gopakumar.
Next we have Fashion Design Department, Abhinaya M. Abhirami S. Aishwarya Ravindran. Akhila NV. Anamika Shah. Anjana Krishna. Banchmali Smita Hembram. Bhargavi Gosal. Fiza Rizal. Harita Janish. Jhansi Ji. Kavya Krishnan. Kunj Takrar. Who's Lakshmi Shashindran. Langsi Galmo Bhutia. Navya Prabha K. Priyanka Minch. Aishwarya Dinesh. Santra Krishna. Shareen Joshi. Sudiksha Nagaraj Reddy. Shukla Jaya Shyam Sundar. Trishita Saha. Tulsi Vijay Prakash. Vaishnavi M. Veena Balakrishnan.
Next, we have Knitwear Design Department. Anne Marie Shibu. Akhil Bardhan. Anushka. Astha Tripathi. Arvind, Bakul Arvind. Bhuja. Deepti Vora. Mansa. Leah Mehzeen. Kirtana Ajit Kumar. Krishnaja Raghu. Lakshmi Priya. Lakshmi Priya, Merin Jamie, Nisma, Nivedita, Noela Mariam, Ria Arora, Rohan Joshi, Samay S, Samruddha, Shwetangi Gupta, Sri Rag, Srinidhi R, Stuti Kalyani, Tanu Singh, Tanya Bhatnagar, Vaishnav Wilson.
Next we have Textile Design Department. Ebin Matthew, Sri Lakshmi Mahesh, Anushka Kulkarni, Ashwida S. Pillai, Charvi Chedda, Janvi Chikode, Deekshita M, Drishya K, Lenetta Francis, Gokul Anil Kumar, Gulshan Kumar, Harish RV, Kritika Balakumar, Meera Matthew, Nikhil C. Muralidharan, Nishka Makwana, Pavani Valivetti, Rituparna Haldar, Ritna Rose John, Samriti Mridul, Sanjana Priya, Shruti Prabhagar, Subhadra S, Unni Archa, Vaibhavi Vinod Chinte, and Vibha Vinod.
Next we have Fashion Technology Department. Adil Mohammed, Anushka Ghosh, Arvind Bhaskar, Arsh Kesari, Aruna R, Bala Murugan, Bhavan Kumar, Daya Sunil, Divya Darshan, Fida, Gopika G. Nair, Gurnur Kaur, Ritika,
Thank you.
Namita, Namrata, Nancy, Nandini, Nainika, Neha Srivastav, Pooja Prakash, Tanya, Suman CM, Vaishali Kannan, Zohra,
If one takes a closer look at the alchemy of achieving person, two distinct virtues pop up besides perseverance and hard work. These are pioneering spirit and willingness. We have with us a personality who has embraced all these qualities. Our chief guest and speaker for the evening, Sri Arif Muhammad Khan, the Honorable Governor of Kerala. Sri Arif Muhammad Khan has begun his political journey as a student leader, being the Student Union Secretary and President in Aligarh Muslim University for the years 1972 to 73 and 1973 to 74 respectively. He became a member of the Legislative Assembly of Uttar Pradesh in 1977 at the age of 26. He was elected as a Member of Parliament during the 7th, 8th, 9th and 12th parliamentary elections. He also held the position of Deputy Minister of Information and Broadcasting, State Minister for Agriculture, Energy, Industry and Co-Affairs, and Cabinet Minister of Energy and Civil Aviation. A passionate writer, he is actively involved in writing articles and columns. He is also the author of the best-selling book of the year 2010 titled Text and Context, Quran and Contemporary Challenges, published by Rupa & Co. May I now request our chief guest, Sri Arif Muhammad Khan, Honorable Governor of Kerala, to address the gathering.
Professor Dr. Vandana Narang, Dean Academics, Shri Vijay Kumar Mantri, IAS, Director, National Institute of Fashion Technology, Dr. Bhaskaran KM, Joint Director, Professor Jaideep RS, Associate Professor and Campus Academic Coordinator, NIFT faculty and staff of the NIFT. Dear parents, graduates and students, Elavarkum and Vandanam. I deem it a privilege to address the 11th convocation at the Kannur campus of National Institute of Fashion Technology, and I would like to express my gratitude to the Dean and Director, Joint Director for their invitation. At the outset, my hearty congratulations to all award winners and students who have qualified to receive their degrees on completion of their academic program in design management, and technology. As we all know, the National Institute of Fashion Technology, New Delhi, which started its journey in 1986, has grown into a premier institute of design management and technology with 18 campuses in India, imparting higher knowledge in all aspects of fashion design and technology. I am happy that NIFT Kannur, started in 2008, has become one of the best among these campuses. This convocation marks the beginning of a new phase in your life. For some, it is the happy ending to a long period of study and work, and for others, a launch pad towards higher studies or innovative endeavors. You are indeed fortunate to have been trained and mentored by a prestigious institution that enjoys global rating and academic collaboration with the best fashion schools across the world. The added advantage that I see in you is that your education was at Kannur, the land of looms and lords, where the traditional handloom industry has flourished. It is said that the greatest gift of education is not the certificate or professional acumen, but the spirit of social responsibility that scholarship instills in us. And it would not be out of place if I quote Swami Vivekananda here, who said that the purpose of life is not pursuit of happiness. Purpose of life is pursuit of knowledge. Because if pursuit of happiness alone is the summum and bonum of our lives, then what prevents us from making others unhappy to secure our happiness? Therefore, the purpose of life is pursuit of knowledge, and the purpose of knowledge is to find diversity, to find unity in diversity, and to be able to train your mind to see yourself in others and others in you. And it is this thing, this great Indian tradition, which ensures that you never step on the feet of other persons. It is the spirit of responsibility which should transform to wisdom and reflect in all our actions. As the old adage says, karmani vyajyate pragya, wisdom manifests in action. Indian culture has been marked by the belief in the divinity of mankind. Every human being is potentially divine. Deho devalaya prokto jivo deva sadashiva. For us, the supreme is in us. The body is called abode of the God, and the spirit is Shiva, the Lord himself. Therefore, if this body is the abode of God, then the dress that covers the body is much more than a fabric. It is adornment of the divine abode and deserves a sense of devotion and reverence. Fashion and the apparel convey much more than mere outward appearances. They are expressions of our sense of beauty and the lasting manifestation of our culture. You may recall how our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has recently reminded us that India's handloom signifies our rich and diverse cultural heritage. Ancient records speak of how India's textiles, especially cotton, muslin, calico and chintz, had become central to its identity abroad thanks to the dexterity of our talented artisans. Ancient Greece and Babylon were so fascinated by our clothes that they considered India as being synonymous with cotton. Besides, Indian textiles and their export had played a vital role in the establishment of global trade system. Today, India's textiles is second only to agriculture. We are also aware of how handloom and khadi had added vigor to the Swadeshi movement, uniting minds during the freedom struggle. It merits mention that by declaring the 7th of August as Handloom Day, we have resolved to revive this ancient Indian tradition, whose splendor continues to add beauty, novelty, and variety to fashions. Students of fashion technology have the responsibility of taking forward this wonderful heritage and enrich it through research and innovation so as to make India the fashion hub of the world in the years to come. Some of us may be skeptical about creating novel concepts from old traditions. They could take a cue from the famous saying about India. Professor Birjendranath Seal had used this phrase about India, that India is ever aging but never old. Everything about India is Puran, Prachin, ancient, but it is endued with certain dynamism, that is Mrityunjayata. It is through younger generations that India keeps renewing itself. Today, new technologies are changing the world we live in by leaps and bounds. All industries are transformed by technology, and fashion is no exception to that. Moreover, tech companies have started exploring fashion as a fertile ground for their projects. Experts predict that if the infusion of technology in fashion continues at the present rate, by the end of the next decade, all garments are going to be sustainable. Fashion brands are already seeking new ways to produce sustainable garments. Yet more research and innovation is required to save animals from suffering for the sake of fashion all over the globe. 20 or 30 years from now, we envision a whole new world and society with a new set of values which will enable us to live in harmony with nature. The pro-nature approach should exist in all spheres, and especially in fashion, as it is now possible to make fur, leather, or silk without animals at all. We hope that either recycled or from organic matter such as orange peels, mushroom, and algae, soon the world will be wearing sustainable and earth-friendly clothes. Today, innovation is the key word in every field of knowledge, as it holds out tremendous promise for the development of our country. It is through the innovative ideas and products of our young graduates that we expect to boost the growth of the Indian economy, which is already one of the fastest growing economies of the world. As innovators in fashion, our attention should also turn towards empowerment of our traditional artisans through knowledge sharing and hand-holding. Your research, design ideas, design interventions, and product diversification will certainly help our craftsmen and weavers whose work and talent have been the inspiration to our fashion industry. The mantra of vocal for local given by Honorable Prime Minister urges us to help our local products to reach global markets through greater exposure. In this age of innovation and industry, many youngsters find providing employment more rewarding than finding jobs. Therefore, I wish to see many of you making a mark in the industry by creating innovative products that reflect core Indian values and ethos. The vision of NIFT has been to emerge as a center of excellence and innovation through leadership in professional education guided by social and human values. I am happy that the Institute has been striving for excellence by regularly renewing its content and pedagogy and enhancing its capabilities and self-trust. My hearty congratulations to the Director, faculty and students of NIFT Kannur for these dedicated efforts in institution building. Before I conclude, I would like to share an interesting anecdote which shines light on the importance of the clothes that we wear. This anecdote is found mentioned in many traditions. And the story is that one famous poet, a legendary poet, who otherwise was not a man of means, he received an invitation to attend a party. He went to the party wearing his shabby clothes. Despite having the invitation, he was not allowed to enter the venue. He came back, borrowed an expensive dress or shining dress from some friend of his, wore it and went back to the party, and doors were opened for him. After reaching there, when he sat on the table to dine, he started feeding his clothes. The food he picked up and he asked his clothes, have this, eat this. Everybody was surprised. They said, what are you doing? He said, I was invited, but I was not allowed to enter the venue. It is only after I borrowed this dress that you let me in. Therefore, I feel that the clothes have more right to be fed than I myself. So this, basically, the moral of this story is that it is your dress which largely determines how you are addressed by others. And this is the area where you all are going to play a very important and crucial role. My best wishes are with you. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Jai Hind.
Yes, sir.
Today is 16th. On 25th, we are going to have Christmas. And the New Year is not far off. Therefore, I would like to give you my greetings in advance to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. May I request Sri Vijay Mantri, IAS, Director NIFT Kannur, to present the memento to the Honorable Governor of Kerala. I would also request Sri Vijay Kumar Mantri, IAS, Director Kannur, to hand over the memento to Professor Dr. Vandana Narang, Dean Academics, National Institute of Fashion Technology.
What separates privilege from entitlement is gratitude. Let us be grateful to the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. With utmost respect to the grateful hearts, I invite Professor R.S. Jaydeep to conventionally deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you is a prayer that cannot be seen or touched. It must be felt by heart. I am honored and privileged to propose vote of thanks to this special occasion. On behalf of the entire NIFT, I would like to thank Honorable Chief Guest, Governor of Kerala, Sri Arif Muhammad Khan. Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring and blessing to our graduating students. It's with immense pleasure I sincerely extend my gratitude to Dean Academics, Professor Dr. Vandana Narang, ma'am, for gracing this occasion with your presence. Thank you, ma'am. I sincerely thank Director, Sri Vijay Kumar Mantri, IAS, for guiding us throughout to make this event memorable and successful. Thank you, sir. I take this opportunity to thank all the students and their parents for attending the ceremony and making it a great success. Thank you, all of you. My sincere thanks to our Joint Director, Campus Academic Coordinator, all center coordinators of different departments, and fellow faculty members for extending your wholehearted support for the successful completion of this program. Thank you all. I also take this opportunity to thank all the other officers and supporting staff for your hard work and dedication to the smooth conduct of this august function. Once again, thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Let's all rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे, जय 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 हे।
I request all the faculties onto the stage to have a group photograph with the chief guest.
Graduates can take your seats now.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Please continue to stand.